Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 7. We left off when Vishwamitra and Rama and Lakshmana, they were all, uh, as they were continuing their journey through the forest. We saw the beautiful word Kaushalya, what it means, and how Vishwamitra was ensuring that these two kids were having a good time despite of all the troubles around them. So, as they continued their walk through the forest or through the region, uh, many incidents happen, and we'll be picking some of them. So, they enter a particular area, and Rama notices a very dense, uh, completely in a, no one dare enter kind of a forest with terrible sounds, lot of violent creatures screeching from within the forest. It looked pretty scary. And he asks this question to Vishwamitra, saying, "Why is this forest looking so different compared to the rest of the area? Why is it so isolated? Could you please let us know the story behind it?" And this is a common theme that we will be observing throughout this walk that Vishwamitra has with Rama and Lakshmana. Rama keeps asking questions about what he is observing, and Vishwamitra keeps telling very interesting stories. And behind each story, there is a certain intention, and it kind of starts shaping the young Rama's character as he moves along. So, so to this question of what this forest is, Vishwamitra says that yes, Rama, this forest is inhabited by a very terrible Rakshas called Tataka. She started off as a Yakshini, and later on she became a Rakshas, and she's capable of black magic. She's capable of taking different kind of forms, change her appearance however she chooses to. She has the strength of 1,000 elephants, and she also has two kids called Maricha and Subahu. Uh, so hence, because of her presence, nobody dare enters this forest, is what he mentions. And here we kind of go into our own side track, and we kind of explore who this Tataka is, and you realize how closely she is related to the whole plot as it is going to unfold in Ramayana. So Pulastya, he's one of the Manasa Putra, or the mind-born son of Brahma. So Brahma, being the creator, he created 10 sons out of his mind, and one of them is Pulastya. He was also one of the seven Saptarshis in the first Manvantara. So, for those of you who have seen session 1 and 2, where we established the context, you will recollect this slide where we talk about the whole division of time. Don't go too much, or don't be too worried about the numbers, but basically you have yugas, and four yugas kind of make one single manmantra. And and of course, a lot of manmantras put together, then they make a kalpa, and so on and so on, right? So, so here what we are trying to say is this: Pulastya, he was one of the Saptarshis in the previous one mantra. So from this we gather, and also throughout this whole story, we will see this, that the things like Saptarshis and Brahma himself, or the post of Indra or Varuna, or all these gods, these are rotating posts, and they keep changing. Some posts change every manvantra, some posts change every yuga, some posts change after an entire kalpa is finished, and so on. So that's a very interesting concept as well. And so yeah, so that was Pulastya. So he was directly the son of Lord Brahma himself. And Pulastya in turn had Vishrava and Agastya. They were two great rishis. Uh, on the other hand, there was a king called Suketu. he was a Yaksha king, and he performed the tapasya to Lord Brahma, and he wanted a very strong offspring for various reasons. And he desired a son, but Brahma, instead gave him a daughter who would be very strong, as strong as 1,000 elephants, and very, very beautiful as well. So that lady, that daughter was named Tataka. And Tataka then had two sons, as we already said, Maricha and Subahu. She also had a daughter called Kaikesi. And what is interesting is this: Kaikesi and Vishrava get married. So, and their offsprings, or their um, sons and daughter, are none other than Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Vibhishana, and Surpanaka. So, Tataka is the maternal grandmother of Ravana. So that is the direct relation. And of course, Maricha and Subahu, very soon Rama is going to encounter all of them. So we are already entering into the plot where Rama is going to confront with someone who belongs to Ravana's family. That's very interesting. And after that, uh, right. So, and then, Vishwamitra kind of informs Rama that, you know, uh, how she became from a yakshini, how she became a rakshas. So very unfortunate story, and it's a kind of a, perhaps a reminder that, if your deeds are not in a right direction, then your life itself could turn. Like we have gone through Vishwamitra's character, who from a king became a Brahmarshi, and here there is another character who, from a Yakshini, from a very beautiful woman, she became a blood, man-eating kind of a very scary kind of a Rakshas. So, and it happened because of her anger, and she kind of tried to take revenge on Agastya, who is a very powerful rishi himself, and he cursed her to become so. And with that anger, she has been continuously tormenting people. In fact, that forest, the reason why she chose this place is because Agastya used to move in that place a lot, and she, because she cannot attack him directly, she kind of started taking revenge on the land itself and anyone who entered there. It's like completely misplaced anger. She even groomed her sons Maricha and Subahu to, follow her instructions and torment people and animals around them and all that. So kind of in a very bad situation, this lady right now, because of the anger, like, her position kind of fell from a very nice situation. And so here Vishwamitra is telling Rama that he has to put an end to her. And what he says is that, whether it is cruel or not to kill a woman, or for that matter any other life form, and whatever it is, as long as it is contributing to the protection of the land, it has to be done by a king. And this is the eternal law, and this is the burden that you have to bear, Rama, as a prince, and because you belong to the lineage of the king Dasharatha. So he's reminding him of his duty here. Rama, on the other hand, takes this in a very different way, and I think this is where we kind of would want to ponder over. He has come with Vishwamitra and he is asking him to kill a woman. Should he do it or not? So Rama is, very clear in his mind. He thinks, okay, when I left my presence of my father, he told me to follow this great Vishwamitra's instructions. So whatever he says, I will do, because this is what my father told me to do. And this is the kind of detachment Rama had when he took actions. He was not making too much of himself and thinking, oh, is it okay if I kill a woman? I've never, this is my first battle. Will people think of me as a coward who started off by killing a woman, or whatever, whatever thoughts? Is it okay? Is it right? Nothing, no confusion. Very, very, having very high clarity. My father told me to follow this person's instructions, and that is what I will do.